Bracho. This is season 1 of my childhood stories. When I was about 4 years old, I began to feel left out because my 4 older brothers were paired off with each other as friends. I was kind of like the odd man out, and besides that, being the girl, I wasn't always that welcome. I decided what I really needed was a little sister. I asked my mother to give me a little sister, and she replied, "Honey, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying, but I just can't give you one now." It's true, my mother had 4 or 5 miscarriages, so I didn't have any brothers or sisters for years. But I decided I would take matters in my own hands and remedy that situation. So, one fine day, I went to the local playground, to the kiddie playground part of it, and I saw a cute little girl there who I thought would make the most perfect little sister for me. I went up to her and I said to her, "Would you like to be my little sister?" She was probably 2 or 3. She looked up and she said, "Okay." I took her by the hand and led her out of the park. How happy I was. I had fixed up everything. Now I would have a little sister. I got about half a block away before that mean old big sister came racing down the street after me. She shouted, "Don't you take my little sister away!" And I said, No, it's too late. She told me she was going to be my sister, and I get to keep her now. Well, that girl was such a bully. She pushed me down, and I cried and cried as she dragged her sister back home. I was so disappointed. I went home. I told my mother that I had a little sister, but she was taken away from me. My mother gently explained I could not get a little sister that way. I didn't believe her, and it wasn't too much after that I decided I would try again. This time, I looked for a girl that didn't have a big sister around. I was walking down the street, and I saw another girl across the street who had nobody near her. And I thought, perfect. I ran across the street, and I said to her, "Are you lost?" In all happiness, excitement, and expectation that she would say yes. She was rather startled, and she said, "Well, yes, I am lost." And I said, "Not anymore. You'll come home to my family, and you'll be my sister." And she thought for only a moment before she said, "Yes, I'll go home with you." And I took her home, and I brought her into the house. And I said, "Mom, I do have a sister, and she doesn't have a big sister, and she's my sister now." My mother was, what can I say, disappointed, horrified, saddened, or all the above. Unfortunately, she called the police. The police came and took her to her home, and again I was without a sister. However, the story does have a happy ending. My mother was pregnant with my next little sister. Thank you for listening.